Alrighty, time to finish up this commentary. I hope I do get this right this time. This is the third time I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to finish this, so I'm really hoping it finishes. What I want to do before I start with any other new updates is touch up on some of the things that I mentioned in the previous video, which if you have not checked out, please make sure to do so. It's gonna go ahead and be part 1. The video before this one, this is part 2, of course. And to touch upon briefly, I did mention that I'm no longer taking physiology as a summer course. Details will be in the previous video, of course. So if you haven't checked it out, please make sure to do so. And another thing that I briefly mentioned was that there have been changes to my program. That I believe I specifically mentioned that I added a rest day and that I will be changing some of the exercises on certain days. Now, I won't actually mention them on this video. I'm going to go ahead and talk about them on the days that I release each video. I think it's going to be better that way, and I don't have to smash all that information in just one update right now. So moving forward, I actually wanted to go ahead and mention that my best friend got married a week ago. So huge congrats to her. I wish her the best, of course. That was July 5th. Today is July 12th, so a week later. And the reason why I bring it up is because the following day, July 6th, I got very sick. I got a fever, and it still hasn't. I guess the flu hasn't really gone away completely. I still have some congestion going on, and my voice sounds very raspy. But the reason why I wanted to go ahead and talk about this is to bring up something that we all know as autoregulation and how very important it is, and why it should be utilized, especially when you're in my particular situation of being sick. It could also help when you're injured or something like that. And great example is the following day after my fever, July 7th, I was supposed to do deadlifts that you are just about to watch. And as you can see, there's still 425 pounds on that bar. What I did is I walked into the gym with the mindset that if I was not feeling strong during my working sets, I would just keep the load very light, anywhere from 60 to 75% of my 1 rep max, and just stay there. However, as I warmed up all the way up to, I believe, 385 or so, 365, excuse me, I noticed that I was feeling very strong, surprisingly, since the day before I had a horrible fever. So I went for it, and needless to say, I actually got the prescribed rep schemes. Now, I did experiment a little bit with my head positioning. As you can see, it was a little lower than usual. Didn't like it very much. I felt that the bar got too far away from me. So on the next sets, or the next set, you're gonna see that my head position is a little bit better. But yeah, really what I want to go ahead and reiterate or emphasize is autoregulation, guys, and how important it is to your success in the long run if you want to do this for a long time. That way you don't snap your shit up or anything like that, or put yourself in a situation that's worse than where you were already. But anyways, that's really all the updates I wanted to go ahead and share with you all. Right now, again, I'm still in Fresno. I'm working tomorrow, all weekend really. Tomorrow will be Sunday, July 13th, 2014, of course. And yeah, I actually don't have too much to say about that. Of course, we're feeling a lot better in terms of my flu. Like I said, I just have congestion, but I'm still pulling through on the training aspect. I will admit that my nutrition hasn't been on par or as good as it should be, and that's actually going to go ahead and change it very soon, starting tomorrow. I feel like I've gained a little bit more poundage than I should have, so I'm actually going to go ahead and perhaps do somewhat of a mini cut. I said mini, that's funny. And then continue my lean bulk after. But of course, more details on that will come in the future. But that's it for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this these updates as well as watching these this footage. As you can see, strength is still there. Oh, and one quick update that I wanted to go ahead and let you guys all know. I'm actually doing high bar squats on certain days now, so that's gonna make things a lot more interesting because I suck at high bar now. I'm very used to low bar, so it's a completely different motor pattern that I have to reteach myself again. Look at me shake my butt. Look at that. Look at that. Just trying to adjust. But that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys have liked this these videos. If you do, please make sure to like the video, share it, of course, and thank you all so much for your support. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. And as always, we'll see you later with another video. Have a good night, guys.